After just over a month of testing out the Spider Farmer EVO SF1000 grow light, which runs around 100 watts, I've been very happy with the results. As a matter of fact, even though cucumbers do not really take a lot of light, one of the things that I did notice was the productivity under the Spider Farmer light seems to be a little bit better than some of the other grow lights that I've been using. As a matter of fact, the cucumber clones are typically not going to be as productive as a seeded cucumber plant. A seeded cucumber plant puts out multiple main vines which branch, and you get fruits off of those vines, whereas a clone cutting off the tip of one of those vines only tends to have a main terminal that branches off. And that can be influenced by the way that you prune it, but a clone on average will have less cucumbers. Now, the strange thing is that just over a month of testing out this grow light, that the two clone cucumber plants that I have in this 6-gallon container have been more productive than I would have guessed. As a matter of fact, I'm getting a little tired of eating cucumbers, but I still am finding that when I come into the office, I'm picking more, and they're beautiful, well-formed cucumbers, much like you would find in a grocery store. And the plants are really not that large. As a matter of fact, the 2x2 grow space that I'm growing these in, using pruning to reduce their footprint, really does not seem to be impacting the ability to get fruits off of these plants. There's another one for you. And I've gotten probably in the neighborhood of, right around 30 cucumbers off of these two small clone plants. So in terms of efficiency, I'm noticing that the Spider Farmer light is kicking out a lot more than I anticipated. This is something that is important to me because with an indoor grow, you want to minimize your electrical use and maximize your output in terms of what you're growing. So of all the things that I've mentioned with the Spider Farmer light so far, this is something new, and I thought that it might be important to be able to cover this with everybody who's checking out this series of videos on the Spider Farmer light. So if you're wondering a little bit more about how much productivity I'm getting, I picked up a ruler, and just placing that, you can see that the plant is a lot smaller than what you might imagine. So the entire grow space that these two clones are growing in, I mentioned 2 foot by 2 foot, which is, true. I typically do 2 foot by 2 foot, and sometimes my plants get a little bit larger than this, and so I wanted to give you a good idea. But I am finding that with a reduced footprint, that I'm still getting crazy amounts of cucumbers. So the light quality must have something to it in terms of the distribution of warm, cool, and infrared diodes that seems to be influencing the health of the plant. So I would say that there is something more than just LED efficiency and wattage that you would probably want to look into when selecting a grow light, and that might be something to check out. There's several other people out there who have grow lights, and it would be a good idea to take a look at the health of their plants, the productivity, and the ability to grow food, because this has certainly been something that has been an eye-opener for me.